This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock. We're excited. Can't you tell? Are you excited? You should be. College football is coming. College football is coming. And I am super ecstatic. Oh, and let's talk about the beer of the episode. Brought to you by Celestial Beer Works Brewery out of Dallas. They're like right around the corner from my house, too. I like scootered there the other day.
You scootered?
Yeah, one of the little lime scooters and shit.
You're going on a scooter.
Yeah, it was like, low key though, it's a robbery. It was like $10. I could have fucking walked.
Why did you walk?
Because I thought it was farther, and then,
Did you end up walking back?
No, I'd already had the scooter, so it was like, yeah.
It's by hour.
It was $10 for the whole trip. 11, I think. Yeah.
Could have just walked, man.
I should have. I run by there all the time. I didn't know it, though. I thought it was farther out.
You're drinking the Squircel, which
Is
is
it
a mathematical...
Squircle?
No, it's Squircel because it's a mathematical shape that is a combination of a square and a circle. Wow. It's a Squircel. So.
Well, it's it's joyous. It is West Coast IPA with Citra hops.
6.5%.
Yeah, it's easy to drink. Shout out Celestial. This is actually really good.
It's tangerine, orange zest, and pine sap.
Okay.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Pine sap? That sounds nasty.
It's basically resin.
That sounds worse. Only time I ever know about resin is...
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway...
And the hoosin'.
It's about to be college football season, and we have to talk about it. We need to talk about it. So that is all we are going to talk about today. That is it. Don't ask me shit about NFL because fuck the NFL right now. Strictly college football. August 23rd, technically the first week of college football. And I know, there's not many good games. It's like week 0. They always do this, and it's like they don't really have any good games. But there is going to be a big, big game that I think is going to set the tone for college football, and that is Iowa State versus Kansas State. And some of you who only watch the SEC, stop dick riding, don't understand why that game is going to set the tone. And let me tell you why. Because Iowa State is by far one of the most boring teams to watch in college football. And Kansas State is not. So it's going to be a slugfest. And I'm hoping for high score, not high scoring, but mid to high scoring, if that makes sense for those that don't know. Yeah. Anyway. Sleeper game, though, Stanford versus Hawaii is going to be also on the same night. Crazy. Stanford has been looking real suspect since, since Andrew Luck left. Ugh. Anyway, Stanford versus Hawaii, I think that's going to be a fun game to watch as well. But a lot of people aren't going to watch the first week or the 0 week or whatever the case may be because they're so excited about football coming back, and they're ready for the next week. This next week. This next week is exciting. And you know why it's exciting?
It's just exciting.
It's so exciting.
So exciting.
First off, the schedule is crazy. First week out the gate, we have Texas at Ohio State. Texas is currently ranked number 1, AP polls. And Ohio State is currently ranked number 3, AP poll. Ohio State won a championship last year. And Texas thinks that they should be in the championship every year. So, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a good ass match. I think we're gonna see if Arch Manning is the real deal. It's about time he show and prove. it's been a lot of Heisman talk, and it's his year, and no, we haven't seen anybody this great, blah, 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 blah. Wearing my OU shirt. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm not a big hype. I think Texas is good. Don't get me wrong, but I just, come on, man. Number one, that's crazy. Archie Manning played like one game, and I don't really see it. I don't really see it. I don't know. I don't see the hype. But anyway, but then some may not think this is a big game, but Alabama at Florida State is a show me game.
Let's go Florida State. I am a Florida State girly. I'm gonna put my hand up. I am.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know Florida State was the first word I learned how to spell?
Wow.
Yeah, my dad and my mom are huge Florida State fans.
That's amazing. Are they alumni or are they just fans?
No, they're just fans.
They're just fans.
They went to West Florida, so they went to a smaller college out there. But
no. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing. They went to college first
Yeah.
off. They made it past me, so that's fine. Yeah, I mean, listen, hey.
Most of us did. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Ziggy. But no, they when I was a kid, my dad bought me like a little Florida State like cheerleader uniform. This was back when my mom thought that I would be a cheerleader.
Yeah.
Jokes on her.
Oh wow.
And like that was the whole like FLORIDA.
IDA. Yeah.
That was the first words I've learned how to spell was because of that cheer. Love Florida State. Will forever ride for Florida State. Horrible to the Gators. I hope they fail.
Jesus. Listen, Alabama is ranked 8th in the polls, AP polls. Florida State isn't ranked. Although that could change. If they keep up with Alabama, big ass if they keep up with Alabama, or dare I say beat Alabama, it's very possible. We saw some upsets last year from Alabama that we have never seen in the history of Alabama. If you ask any Alabama Roll Tide fans, the fact that they lost to Vanderbilt and they got a new quarterback.
Vanderpump Rules was in this?
What?
Sorry, it was a joke about Vanderpump Rules and how it like sounds similar. It's okay. We can move on. We don't have to talk about it. Well, you know what? Cut that.
Oh, I'm keeping that. I gotta keep that. That's greatness.
She could own the team. I don't know.
Listen, all I'm saying is it's not out of the realm. Before I was Vanderpumped, there's not out of the realm for Florida State to beat Alabama. It's not out of like it can happen. And if it does happen, Florida State is going to obviously jump up in the ranks. But I think Florida State is really honestly is better than they gave last year. Last year was just awful. Last year was just fucking awful.
We can always talk about the 99 team. Let's not talk about this team. This past year, we don't talk about her.
Listen,
But that 99 team.
That 99 team.
That 99 team.
Florida State. Honestly, can we be real? Can we be real? Florida State is a lot like the Cowboy fandom. Florida State is literally
How dare you?
they rode the wave of 99. 2000s.
99 was a good year. I was born.
They
Florida
rode
State
the
won.
early night. Like they were very, very
Stars
good.
won.
Sprinkled in a little bit towards the mid 2000s, but they just never did much else after that.
99 was a golden year. What can I say? I was born. They won. Yeah. Stars won.
Stars did win.
It was a good year.
Go Stars! This is college football, though. We're talking college football. Sorry. But whenever she says Stars, go Stars! You just gotta do it. Anyway, last but not least, biggest game I think of the week. LSU at Clemson. The rights to call your house Death fucking Valley. Because they both call their house Death Valley. And there's been a lot of shit talk about this. LSU coach, who I don't really know why he's throwing slugs. Bro, you just got there. Like, they was ready to fire you last year. Relax. But listen, he's already throwing slugs, talking about, they not the real Death Valley. And they come to LSU and that's the Go Tigers. That's the real. Listen, I don't know why he's poking the bear or poking the tiger, because they're both Tigers. That's LSU Tigers, Clemson Tigers. I don't know why he is, but Brian Kelly got to chill. At any rate, the players simply responded, we'll see on August 30th. Simply put, see you on August 30th. And I can't wait. I will lose my voice on August 30th. And that is a guarantee. So if we don't film that following Monday, you know why.
It's Labor Day. That's okay.
I forgot all about Labor Day. But there is a lot of it's crazy because college football jumped on that weekend and made sure that we are like entertained. Saturday, full of games. Three major ones that I just talked about. That's all just Saturday. But we got college football on Sunday and Monday on Labor Day. Sunday will be Notre Dame versus Miami. Listen, Miami's got another Florida thumb down. Miami's got the sloth at quarterback, Carson Beck.
Can't we talk about that name?
What? He looks like the sloth from Ice Age.
Okay, so that's why. When I read that, in my mind, I was like, is Ziggy calling this man slow? I was so confused. I was like,
he looks like Sid from Ice Age. I'm sorry, he does. I can't unsee it.
Year.
I can't unsee it. Someone said it on Twitter, our ex, and it was just every time I see him now, I see Sid, and I see
Ice Age
Sid.
is an iconic movie.
It is, and he's not an iconic quarterback.
The way I repeat, I will say lines from that movie, Sid's lines. They do this every year. I say that quite often at work.
We heard it. Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
So
he's a great character.
Ice Age is probably hands down Ice Age top 10 kids movie of all time. First one.
Maybe 9.
Top 10.
Yeah, it would be number 9. Because How to Train Your Dragon, all 3 of them have to be in top 10. Have you seen those movies?
First off, all 3 of them? No.
Yes, the third one made me cry. The
third one was really good.
The third one was so good, but the first one was really good. The first one was,
yeah.
When Toothless is flying, oh, fantastic. Loved every second.
Second one wasn't that great.
I love the second one.
Secret Life of Pets, where does that fall then?
Not even in there.
Yeah, it's definitely not.
I was like Lion King, hello, obviously.
Not the original, but the Disney original, the cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lion King 1.5. Have you seen that? Great. You haven't seen 1.5? Okay, we need to talk about that later.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. I got sidetracked. I can't help it. I get sidetracked.
Zootopia? Sorry.
Yeah. Zootopia was good too, though, but I don't think it's top 10.
I don't know, like the story, the whole
top 10 though.
I really love Zootopia. Are we talking like just animated movies in general?
Kids movies.
Okay, I watch them. I'm an adult.
I'm saying like what we classify as kids movies.
Are we just talking animated, or are we talking like live action too?
Because
that's a whole other story.
I'm just saying in general, like as far as that's a really good question. We've gone off topic, but fuck it. We're talking about college, so we could talk kids movies.
Mm-hmm.
All of the above, live action as well, because there's not very many good live actions.
Rugrats. That's not live action, but that would be one of my Rugrats.
Rugrats is not a top 10 movie though.
Go to Tokyo.
Rugrats. I'm a Rugrats fan. Tommy,
Love
Chucky.
Rugrats.
Angelica, like that was my shit back in the day. But
Those sumo wrestlers, they don't get.
no, not top 10.
I loved that movie.
Not
growing
top
up.
10. Aladdin.
Aladdin's not my favorite. Of the Disney animated movies, not my favorite.
Aladdin was fire. Even the
was
live
good.
action was fire.
The live action I loved. Oh
The
my
live
god.
action. I thought you was going with that.
Loved Princess Jasmine.
I thought you was going with that. That's
No,
one of the
I
greatest
would put
kids
it-
movies of all time.
I would put it up there just for Robin Williams.
Oh yeah,
Just
facts.
for that.
Forgot about that
But
part.
if I'm putting something up there for Robin Williams, I'm putting up Ferngully before I put up Aladdin.
Ferngully was ass.
Ferngully is so good. I watched it again as an adult.
Ferngully
Baddie is
was
funny.
ass.
Baddie
he
is
was funny.
funny.
Baddie was hilarious. But Robin Williams was hilarious. Rest in peace. He was hilarious. But what? Ferngully was
rewatched
ass.
It was so good. I don't know what you're talking about.
Ass. Ass. Ass.
What's the? It came out a few years ago. Not Secret Life of Pets. Not that movie. Forget that movie.
Secret Life of Pets was good. I think that gets such a bad rap. Sing too.
I think it's. Sing wasn't bad.
A lot of people didn't like Sing, the first one. A lot of people didn't like Sing the first one because it didn't have. They wanted more classics, but I'm like, y'all don't understand copyrights and how that
Yeah.
shit works. Like that shit is hard to get around. Hard.
Meet the Robinsons. Love that movie. I have a big
Fire.
head and a
Okay.
little arm.
Fire
Fire.
movie. Yeah, fire,
Fire
movie. Okay,
movie.
fire. Fire. I remember. Never mind. I was about to snitch for myself. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I bootlegged that movie a long time ago,
Understandable.
and I sold it. Like, I used to have a DVD copier when I was in college. I used to
Always bringing it back.
bringing it back. I had them little portable DVD burners, bruh. Got one good copy of Meet the Robinsons. Sold like a lot. I think
A whole lot.
a whole lot. Yeah, a lot. Because I think it's a felony after a certain amount.
Yep.
Anyway, so it was a good time in college. Just like it's gonna be a good time watching Carson Beck suffer against
Cars?
Notre Dame.
Sorry.
Against Cars is crazy too, though. The first one, I didn't really fuck with all the rest of them.
I really like the first one. The second one and the third one are a little weird.
Yeah.
The first one's really good. Okay.
Who wants to think about Cars getting old? Like what? Big game for Carson Beck, who still reminds me of Sid. I just see every time I say his name, I think about the damn sloth. Anyway, Notre Dame has a lot of great weapons on defense. We'll see if their offense that took a blow. We'll see. We'll see what happens because I think Notre Dame is gonna be good this year. Listen, I won't go too far into the schedule because I only wanted to talk about week 1 because it is a crazy lineup week 1. It is a crazy lineup week 8. And I think it's like even crazier lineup week 10 or 12 or like it's just a lot of great games lined up all together.
I have a question.
Yes.
So Alabama at Georgia and Oregon with Penn State, both playing at the exact same time on the 27th of September. Which one are you watching?
Well, shout out to YouTube TV. Sponsor me. I have YouTube TV, and I am watching both.
You put both on the screen?
Fuck yes. Actually, low-key, I might even put the... who else is playing that day? Oh, my God. There's somebody else playing around the same exact time. It's a smaller school. It might be Army or somebody. But I'm watching that game, too. Matter of fact, I might try to watch 4 games. And I don't do commercials. So when the commercials come on, I flip the volume to the other square, Like, listen, when college football and NFL start, Saturdays and Sundays, my own child knows, do not bother me. We are going to eat junk food, drink beer. Well, he's not drinking beer, but drink beer and soda and whatever he's drinking. And we're just going to chill. We are going to watch, yell at the screen. You want to play PlayStation? Fine. Do it in the other room. You want to play on your phone?
Fine.
Fine. Do it on the couch quietly because I am yelling. I usually have money on the games. This is the greatest. Fuck Christmas. This is the greatest time of the year. I don't care about none of that other shit, okay? Yes, I'm that guy, okay? My son knows it. He loves it because he gets his own alone time. And now that he's 13, I don't know if that's, should I be alarmed or happy that he gets his own time? Anyway, regardless of the fact, college football is here, and I'm watching all of them. What the fuck kind of question was that?
I didn't know you had YouTube TV.
You didn't, and
I didn't know you were doing that.
yeah,
It was
you
a
know,
solid
honestly,
question. If
honestly
you did not
though,
have YouTube TV, which one would you pick? And you couldn't do like 2 screens.
if I had to pick,
Yeah,
it was Alabama.
Hey, good question. You shout.
That was a good question. Then you should have led with that part. Then
This man texts me yesterday saying, "Do you have any questions about college football?" Making me feel like I'm dumb.
oh my God, that wasn't a dumb question. She doesn't chime in on football all the time, so I'd be worried. Like, bro, you all right? Like, you don't watch football?
I watch football. I just don't know people's names.
That's fair. Me neither, apparently. Unless they're called sloth. Okay, so the games are Georgia and Alabama.
And Oregon and Penn State.
Oh, fucking
Both at 6:30.
Christ's sake. And I can't go anywhere.
Nope, you have to watch that one. You're on an airplane. They only have one. Which one is it? Alabama and Georgia for me personally.
I fucking hate to say that. I fucking hate to say that because even though OU is now in the SEC, I despise the SEC. How much they dick ride the SEC. I'll say that. I don't despise the SEC. I despise how much they dick ride the SEC. Like the SEC can't have bad years like they had last year. They act like they're just professional teams and shit. But Alabama versus Georgia is just something different. Oregon and Penn State is, if it was Penn State and like Ohio State or Penn State and like Michigan, that is what I grew up on. That is, oh yeah, I'm taking that all day, especially now because Penn State's good. But Oregon, Alabama, Georgia, especially in the last like decade, that shit has been historic. Like every single fucking game has been monumental in not only the college football world of how the rankings fall and shit, but entertaining as far as football goes because it's always some last minute down to the wire shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard to, Alabama, Georgia, hands down. Alabama, Georgia. Because Oregon being in the Big Ten is weird. It's not normal right now.
I love that duck though. That duck is my favorite. During football season,
that is hands down one of the best mascots.
He is all over my
He's
For
one
You
of the
page.
best
Love
mascots of all time.
When he shaved that guy's head, claps.
Yeah.
I love that duck.
Listen, the duck, honestly, the duck is probably the best college mascot we have.
Besides A&M's dog.
Who?
Is it A&M? Who's the one with the dog? The really furry dog.
Yep.
It's a Texas school. I'm pretty sure it's A&M.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that might be A&M.
It's the one that looks like a golden retriever, but it's not a golden retriever because it has longer hair.
Oh, then that's not A&M.
Who is that?
I don't know who you're talking about.
I'm going to look
I don't
this
know.
up.
That's crazy. It's a Texas?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Texas.
I
Because it
will
always
say-
has that red, like, placemat on its back.
You sure it's not Tech? No, it's not Tech because
Tech
they have
is-
the Red Raiders.
Yeah.
They have the Red Raider.
Raider power.
Who else do we have in Texas? UNT, A&M,
Mascot,
Texas Tech.
That's a dog.
Texas. Then we have, I don't know any Texas. You sure it's Texas?
I'm pretty sure it's reveal. It's A&M, Texas A&M. It's this fluffy ass dog.
But that's not their mascot though.
Oh, that's all I see.
That's not their mascot. Ugh.
It's a sheepdog.
It is a sheepdog. Yeah, I was about to say.
It's the second official.
It's the second official mascot. It's the one that it runs in with them when they come out the crowd or when they come out the tunnel.
So to me, that's the mascot. I don't care what the other one is.
Okay. So listen, we talked about the schedule, and now we got to talk about these fucking rankings because let's just be real. It's far too early to predict who's going to be good, but we do it anyway, and we love it. And the AP polls are wrong on some things. And I really just want to prove I don't know. I want my own rankings. We're going to do some beer rankings as far as college. We're going to call it beer 30 rankings. There we go. Because the AP polls piss me off. And so does like all of the other coaching polls and all that stuff. We know good football teams when we see them. We know good recruits. You gotta replenish that and things like that. And these are the teams that I saw and I studied for like a week on which teams had the best recruits, which teams had the best this and that, and also coaching goes into play because we can't front. Coaching plays a lot in college football, and say what you will, recruits can only do so much without a good coach. You know what I mean? Like it translates to the NFL. You don't really need it once you're in the NFL, but we all see when the good coaches get a hold of a great player or a good player, things happen. So you need coaching just like you need good players and you need good coaching. It's hand in hand. Anyway, number 10, because I'm only doing 10. I'm only doing the top 10. I was going to do 25, but that's far too long to talk. I don't really want to talk about the top 25, even though OU is in the top 25, but not in the top 10. I have them at 12 this year. I'm really hopeful for the quarterback, John Mateer, I think is Mateer, something like that. I'm really hopeful for him, but OU's coach he pissed me off a lot last year, and that defense better step up. We lost some key pieces. 12 is about as high as I can get them up, even though Josh Pate, shout out to Josh Pate, had them at 10. So that's saying something. They're ranked 18th in the AP poll. I think 12 is fair. So anyway, number 10 in the top 10 rankings, college football from Beer 30. LSU fucking Tigers. Go Tigers. They were ranked number 8 in the AP poll. Not a big I'm sorry, they were ranked number 9 in the AP poll. Not a big difference, I know, but it's either in the playoffs or not in the playoffs, if 10 to 9. The Tigers are going to have to prove themselves straight out the gate. Very early. First week at Clemson, week 3 Florida, who honestly don't be so fucking surprised if they are a top 10 team by the end of the year. Just don't be surprised, because I think that Florida, even though some of us hate Florida on this show, they're going to be a surprisingly good team. I think they're ranked like 18. No. They're ranked like in the mid-teens somewhere, because OU's 18 on the AP poll. But they're ranked in the mid-teens. Then they got 2 weeks after that, they got Ole Miss. And listen, the SEC is going to eat themselves, if you will. They're going to beat each other up. They're going to hand each other losses, because the simple fact is there is no other way for them to get into the playoffs. They're going to eat each other alive, basically. LSU has a team to withstand a lot of it. These battles, including at Alabama, listen, facing off with A&M, like LSU has to go up against some of the toughest SEC schools out there. They have some cupcakes. Don't get me wrong. SEC always loves to line up them cupcakes. Don't front like. That's why I hate the SEC fandom. They act like, all we do is face each other. We have the best. You do about 4 to 6 games. I'll give you that. And the rest of your schedule is cupcakes. Let's not act like it's not. And then you might have one big school name history that'll face you, and that's it. But LSU has a lot. I mean, they have A&M. Then after that, South Carolina. They got their work cut out. I think the biggest thing that, for me, LSU recruited good. LSU also has returning quarterback Nussmeier or Gusmeier, whatever the fuck his name is. And I think Nussmeier. I think that the fact that he's like his final year or senior year or something like that, I think it's gonna improve. And let's be honest, LSU has been wide receiver U for a while. They just never had a really great quarterback. And I think Nussmeier is gonna have a breakout year. Don't think it's gonna be so great that they're just, they have a lot to overcome. That's why I'm not like giving them 5, 6 area. But number 10, I think, they got that quarterback, man. Nussmeier, I think, is going to be good. I think his dad coaching him. I think this is going to be a good year for them. Good year. Anyway, number 9, me and Josh Pate agree. Florida Gators. Them Gators, baby. Yeah. They are going to be a problem this year. Listen, I know some people on this show, Florida State is going to be decent this year. But Lagway is already in the conversation, the quarterback, is already in the conversation about Heisman candidate. Listen, he only got to throw about 200 times. He only completed about 60% of his passes. I get it. He didn't look great. He looked okay. He showed flashes, some would say. But listen, the weapons he has around him, the running back that has been getting all the hype, Jacoby Jackson, is going to be a problem. Capital P, motherfucking problem, okay? Again, Florida State and Florida play this year, as they do, I think, every year.
They do every year.
And I hope that Florida State can...
I hope they win the Gatorhead.
I hope they can pull it together and give Florida a run for their money. Maybe win. I don't really care. Florida State, I have no dog in the fight. Yeah, I hear it. Oh, she's over there silently doing the chops and shit. But listen, I'm just saying, this is such a good beer. I don't think
the
that...
Squircel?
Yeah, the Squircel.
It's like Squirtle, but different. Pokemon?
I was about to say, I know that name. That's a Pokemon. Good job.
Oh my
I was
God,
telling
she's
myself,
a
good job.
nerd.
I was telling myself, good job, because I was about to say something crazy, and I was like, wait, what? And then I thought about it. I was like, oh, Squirtle, that's from Pokemon, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great pop reference. Also, a movie that is slept on live action.
I've never seen it.
Pokemon?
Never seen it.
Are you serious?
Dead ass. I never watched it. Never seen it.
Great movie with
I know the
Mewtwo.
song.
With Mewtwo.
I know
and
Mewtwo.
Pikachu and all that. Like,
are you talking about the recent one with Ryan Reynolds?
Yes.
Oh, I loved that movie. Okay, I thought you meant like the old cartoons.
No, it's the live action one.
Oh no, I love that movie. It was a good movie.
Thank you. See, great movie.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Not really a children's movie, but it was kind of a kids movie. But
I mean,
it's Ryan
now
Reynolds,
that you
so you never
think
know what you're
about-
gonna get.
yeah. Think about all of the kids movies out there. A lot of the kids movies really ain't for
They're
kids.
adult movies.
Yeah,
They're
they gotta
child-friendly.
keep us all entertained, and just
I
because
rewatched
it's
Grown Ups.
animated,
Crazy.
Who?
Rewatched Grown Ups. Maze.
Grown Ups with like Adam Sandler Grown Ups.
Yes.
That's definitely not a kids movie.
No, it's not. And I watched it as a child, and now I realize I should not have.
We need to
R.I.P.
We
Cameron
need to talk
Boyce.
to your. We need to talk
But,
to your parents, because what the hell?
Earlier, when you were screaming about something, I don't remember what it was, but you sounded like Adam Sandler a little bit, and I really wanted to tell you that. I was like, okay, Adam Sandler, calm down.
You're more than welcome to chime in, but fuck you. Listen,
My dream is to dress like that man.
to dress like him?
Yeah, don't give a
He don't
fuck.
care. Him or Jack Black.
Yeah, they don't care.
They don't care.
Love Jack
yeah,
Black.
Jack Black don't care. He
Oh
just
my gosh,
be
what movie is he?
Courtside and Kung Fu Panda.
Yes,
Yeah.
love Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu
Ooh,
Panda.
Space Jam. Not, he's not in Space Jam, but I'm talking about like as like kids
The
movies.
original Space Jam?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that was fun.
Bugs Bunny. Ooh.
Yeah, Bugs Bunny, Lola.
Oh my God, Lola Bunny.
Yeah. Oh,
awakening for
Relax.
some.
Oh my God, relax.
Love her.
We need a camera over there to see all this.
Love her. Anyway, okay, bye.
Yeah. Number 8, because we're just going to smooth all over the fact that Florida has Texas and Georgia at home. So hopefully, listen, if Florida makes it out of their schedule with maybe only 3 losses, I don't know. They got to be in the playoff race for that because their schedule is crazy. At LSU, at Miami, at A&M. Then they got to face Georgia. Then they got to face, like I said, Texas. I don't know, fam. Georgia got to step up. Florida got to step up under the lights. Do it. Major proving year. Lagway, looking at you, homie. Number 8, I got to go with the greatest mascot in college football in the Oregon Ducks.
Hell yeah, brother.
Best uniforms in the game, too. Best uniforms in the game, hands down. Best
What
uniforms
is it?
in
Orange
the game.
and green, right?
Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. What did you just say?
What are the colors again?
The colors are green and yellow.
Okay, it's close. Goddamn.
Green and orange is not close.
Orange is similar to yellow. On the color wheel, they're very similar.
We're not doing this today. We're not doing this today.
That's some white and red orange. It's yellow.
We're not doing this today.
Anyway.
Best uniforms in the game. Got a new quarterback, though. Dante Moore, who from all accounts has looked great. They're going to have to rely on that defense. Their defense was quick last year. Their coach, I believe in that coach. Listen, them going to the Big Ten was not a mistake. It took some getting used to. It's still taking some getting used to because Oregon, Penn State, honestly, like we said, I would rather watch Alabama and Georgia. It's kind of unfair that both of those games are on at the same time. But thankfully for us YouTube TV guys, we can watch more than one game at a time. But I might go to a bar.
Stop shouting them out so much. We're not sponsored by them.
Well, listen, shout me out.
Doesn't
YouTube,
really
what up,
sound
baby?
like you're,
Yeah,
like
you know
you're
what I'm saying?
sponsored and you're not.
Holla at me, baby. No, but yeah, I do think that I don't know. I just feel like Oregon being in the Big Ten was the right decision. They have Penn State. They got to face out the gate Oklahoma State, who they don't play very often. Not an easy win. Should win, but not an easy win. Then they got to face Oregon State really early, which if you know that battle history, that is always a close-ass game or a game that puts them to the test to an extent. Oregon State last year has been spotty, but
Quick question.
they covered last year.
This is probably a stupid question. You might laugh at me, and I'm okay with that. Are Oregon Ducks and Oregon State 2 different teams? Oregon has more than one team. They're that big. I'm sorry.
You're right. I am gonna laugh at you.
I'm sorry. Fuck? That makes no sense to me. Why does
Oregon
have
and Oregon State.
two teams?
There's a bunch of states that have 2 teams. Iowa has 2 teams. Why? Iowa and Iowa State. What do you mean? Why?
That's just so confusing.
It's not what? How is that confusing?
It's so confusing. Like
they're black and orange. Oregon State is black and orange, by the way.
Cool. Iowa State and Iowa. What if I was like, I'm going to Iowa, and someone was like, Iowa State or Iowa? I'm like,
no,
going
you cannot mistake those. You cannot mistake those. Trust me. You can't mistake them. You can't mistake them. Iowa to Iowa State. Like if you say I'm going to Iowa, anybody that went to Iowa State is like, oh, just like.
But what if you just forget to say state?
You won't. That's what I'm saying. That's how big of a rivalry it is. It's just like saying, okay, Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State.
How many states have?
Okay, fine.
It's like saying
Florida and Florida State.
That's so like I don't think I've ever clocked it.
Florida and Florida State is the prime example.
Well, I know that.
Right.
But, I don't think I ever clocked how many states have.
There are so many colleges.
2 colleges that have the exact same name.
They're usually not really good at. They're really not usually good in sports. Some college like the double ups, but there's so many colleges in every state. Like
is there California and California State?
There's a USC and a UCLA.
I know UCLA.
And then there's a Cal and a Stanford. They're
Really
all
good
in
film school.
California. Texas has Texas A&M, Texas Tech.
I know Texas has
University
a
of North Texas, Texas. And then they have other little small
San
University
Houston
of
State.
Texas. Yeah, like they have El Paso. Like they have a bunch of colleges out there. I mean, that's
Stephen F.
normal.
Austin.
They're just not all usually very good at sports. Oregon and Oregon State usually is a pretty good rivalry. Hell, Pitt and Penn State.
See, that's different. That's Pitt and Penn.
But they are literally like
20 minutes down the road from each
yeah, like they're not far from each other, like type shit.
Yeah.
Ohio and Ohio State.
Does every state have this?
Yeah.
It's so annoying. It's so.
Now
it's
that I think about it,
annoying.
now I think
That's
about
also not original.
Now that I think about it, it's like, yeah, North Dakota State,
None of these are original colleges.
Colorado State, Nebraska. Oh no,
They need to
Nebraska
get better at
doesn't.
naming
So Nebraska
colleges.
doesn't. Nebraska doesn't. Wyoming doesn't. I don't think. At least they're not good at sports.
Way to call Wyoming out specifically.
Well, Wyoming. I was stationed.
Wyoming,
I was stationed
forget
in
you.
Wyoming. They have Wyoming and they have like Laramie or something like that, or I don't know. They don't even. Wyoming has one major big college, but it's nothing up there. But the college and the Air Force Base. So
Louisiana State, is that a thing? You're kidding.
they have a Louis. No, it's
I know
Louis-
Oklahoma and
It's
Oklahoma State.
it's
is there too.
Louisiana Tech and Louisiana State. LSU is Louisiana State University.
Yeah, I figured that.
Good job.
I can use context clues on that one. Anyway.
Louisiana Tech. Yeah, they're all like that. Anyway,
No originality. Any of these fucking states.
that's crazy. Oh my God, how did they make it through? There's no real pushover games for Oregon that I can see. Now, there are some, cake-ish schedules, but the fact that they have to travel for the Big Ten is tough. Penn State, who was arguably top 5 in the country this year, they look great. Facing them at home, speaking to my family who went to Penn State when SMU played Penn State in the playoffs, that is a hard place to play. And I kid you not, Oregon having to travel to the East in all these major games that they have to play, a little unfair. But anyway, number 7 is the other Tigers, the Clemson Tigers. Yeah! A lot of people, including the AP polls, have them higher, but with a tight end who was recently just arrested, I don't know for what, I didn't even look, but they had to make a fucking public announcement statement type. Dabo Sweeney up there looking like a fucking person who lost their dog. I like Dabo. I think a lot like Oregon's coach. Dabo's a good, aggressive, he's a great coach. They have question marks on offense already. Them not having this tight end possibly, I don't know. Only good side on offense is their quarterback. Cade Klubnik, whatever. He's a potential Heisman candidate already in conversation. It's going to be hard to convince me that they're like top 5 elite, especially with the year that they had last year and didn't really address a lot of the situations. Dabo's taken a really kind of stupid approach to the NIL and transfer portal. He's taken a bullish old school mentality. Like, if you're not with us, then we don't want to. Like, I don't know. I don't believe in paying kids and shit like that. Like, listen, Dabo, it's a new time. It's a new era. Pay the kids. I mean, I'm sure they're getting paid, but it's okay to boister or talk about it. It's okay. They really don't have very many. So the only thing that I will say that's in their favor this year, they don't have very many tough games. They are in the ACC, and the ACC has taken a fucking nosedive ever since SMU lost everything that they lost. They got to basically play a playoff game with LSU first week. Then they got to play at South Carolina, which is a tough game for them because South Carolina, truth be told, is not going to be a pushover. I'm really looking forward to South Carolina surprising a lot of people and covering some spreads. But I don't know. They got Florida State. Might be tough. Maybe. We'll see if Florida State, by the time they face Florida State might be beat to a pulp, or they might be like reeling and trying to get into the playoffs. Who knows? Then they got to face SMU, who, again, might be reeling or might be beat to a pulp. SMU's ACC now, they got a lot of tough games. They lost a lot of key players. Shout out to my cousin Brandon Crossley. I see you in the Patriots uniform doing your thing. Elite rate. But anyway, if the Clemson Tigers can stay healthy, very big if, they can get through that mid-schedule without very many blemishes, I see them in the playoffs. Number 6. I think we can all agree, the Fighting Irish, Notre Dame. Fighting Irish. Can you do an Irish accent? You can't? I can't. Okay. All right.
I can, but I have to like warm up to it.
Well, warm up because we want to hear this by the end of this. I think they are well coached. I think their defense is still good. I'm really, 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 really concerned. One, I think it's unfair that they're not in a conference. They should be in a fucking conference. I'm tired of this shit. They're finally living up to the hype after these years. I still think that they have some improvements to make on offense. Their defense is going to be their defense. I think their coach is a very good defensive coach. And this year's schedule ain't no slouch. You was in the championship and all that running and da-da-da. You're going to have to face some real teams. First, going into Miami, although I don't think Miami's like that great of a team, but they're a top 10, 15 team, whatever. A lot of people think they're a good team, especially with the Sloth. Then they come home and face the Aggies, and then they got a big game with USC, as every year, right? USC, I don't think is necessarily a pushover, but they're going to have a good season. Again, they're not in the conference. They don't have to do any conference championships. They don't have to face anybody with real, like, oh shit, gumption, besides maybe like Army, Navy, USC, and like the 2 other games that I said. Their quarterback is either going to be CJ Carr or Kevin Minchie. They don't even fucking know. They don't know. They don't know who the quarterback is. They're having a battle for it. I don't know. Like I said, I think they're a good team. I don't think they're a great team. I think they're going to make the playoffs again because of some fact of the cakewalk schedule, because of some fact they're not in the conference. I think they're I expect to see a lot of good, fast defense and a well-coached team. That's it. They're going to be aggressive like they were last year. That's it. Number 5, I don't know why the disrespect has come to this team, but the AP polls have been put on notice. Alabama is a top 5 team, and the disrespect has to stop. AP polls have them at like 8. Another poll has them at like 10. Another poll had them at like 15. What are y'all looking at? What are y'all looking at? They have pretty good quarterback, Ty Simpson. Obviously, I know Milroe's gone, blah, 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 blah. But they got one of the best receivers, arguably, in college football. They continue to load up on defense. They continue to have a good defense. They were young last year. They're not so young. Most of them came back. Some of them didn't, but most of them came back. Listen, the only thing that hurts them is their running back just recently got hurt. So he might not be in the season opener first game against Florida State. which I know somebody's happy about. But listen, I still think they're going to make a run this season. They have Georgia. They're going to be like all the rest of the SEC teams. They have LSU, Oklahoma, Tennessee. I get it. They're going to have to face all of these tough SEC teams. But are we forgetting that they are a tough SEC team? And the only thing that I think that will stop them, only thing, is health. Straight up. And we already see it with the running back already hurt. And it's just, I just can't believe the disrespect. I get it. Saban's not there anymore. It just shows me how much y'all dick ride coaches. A little alarming. But I don't understand. I get it. We saw some upsets, but the talent is there. They were all young. Man, I don't understand it. Anyway, top 5, number 5, Alabama. But before we get to number 4, it's time for the beer flight of the night. Oh, yeah, I thought I wasn't going to do that. And this beer flight of the night is brought to you by Celestial Beer Works Brewery. So first up, we have battery sufficiently charged. Why did I say it like that?
I don't know.
Battery sufficiently charged. India IPA with Citra and Rakow.
7%.
7%.
It's a New England IPA. It's a hazy with peach, strawberry, and light vanilla notes.
Okay. I like the can design. That's the only thing I wish Celestial would do better is make the cans not have the wrapping on them. But I guess when you make good beer, the presentation isn't always what I
love those.
I don't though. I don't want those.
We take the stickers off and put them on the bathroom like a towel dispenser. It's supposed to taste like candied peaches and wild berry Skittles.
Well, it don't smell like candied peaches.
Hazy, I'm sure.
It smells definitely hazy. This doesn't feel very 7.5%.
What does it feel?
Like 4.
It does say it's like crushable. So.
Yeah, this is very crushable. This is like too easy. Yeah, I mean, nothing stood out to me on that one. Kind of getting a little bit of fruit on the aftertaste, but nothing. I think it's one of those ones where, like, if you're outside and that's there, you're just like, boom, that quenches the thirst. There you go. Easy to drink. Yeah, there you go. Whatever. Next up, glitter metal. Dun, 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 dun. Sounds like a rock band thing. It's a collab between Texas and Ontario.
It is a Third Moon Brewing Company. It is an 8% hazy with Rocco, Citra, and Citra.
Is it Rocco? Is it Rocco? Like Rocco's Modern Life.
Riccio.
Okay.
Riccio.
All right, cool.
I thought you were about to say like Rocco, like from Sesame Street. Rocco's a rock.
Shows you how long I haven't watched Sesame Street.
It's an Imperial Double New England IPA.
I mean, I like the design. I especially obviously like the glitter metal skeletons and all that.
The skeletons, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Very rock. Let's see what it smells like.
Me and my two besties.
I think all of these smell the same.
I think you're just so used to hazy IPAs that you think they all smell the same. But they also do have the same hops in them.
Yeah, so it's kind of, I mean, so I'm not crazy for saying that. Jerk.
Crazy?
Jerk.
Crazy
Jerk. This one a little more flavor. This one, how much was it? How much was it percentage?
This one's 8.
Okay. So this, This also feels very crushable though.
It's
Maybe
a
I'm-
smooth. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like smooth, hoppy, resinous.
So I think like my biggest thing with this one is it's not very I don't feel very IPA-ish. They feel very like the fruits is there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not overpowering, but it's there. Like it's like it's not going nowhere. It's like right there. And the hops are kind of just right there. They're not going anywhere. They're not overpowering. They're just there. So I don't know. I like it. I like this one better than I like that one because that one seemed too crushable. That one seemed like that's gonna make
On
me
the verge of a Pilsner.
There you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next up is this purple explosion. Literally. Oob Tropic.
It's ube.
Oob.
It's ube.
Oob.
You don't even know what ube is, so why are you saying it?
I don't know what ube is.
It's ube, coconut, and pineapple.
It's a fruited sour.
It's 5.2.
Not gonna lie, the can is fire.
Yeah,
This is probably the funnest design I think I've seen them do, or I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I mean, it's
It's supposed to be pineapple Dole Whip,
do a little dance.
macadamia nuts,
Oh.
vanilla soft serve, and heavy coconut cream. It says the finish has an almost milk after the fruity pebbles are gone. Also, do you know what ube is?
No, what is ube?
Ube is a purple yam.
There's purple yams.
Mm-hmm. It's what vegans use for like sweetener, instead of like using like milk and eggs and
Yeah.
it's what they use instead of using
You
like
learn
animal
something
products.
new every day.
I love ube. There's an ube donut in Florida. Ooh, it's so good. It's like it's the consistency of like squish. Like it's a squishy consistency though. I wish I could taste this one. Ugh. I'm very upset that you got this in pineapple.
This is all they had. What do you
Still
mean?
sad.
What? That's the flavor. All right. God, I
And I know you're gonna hate it, and that makes me
it
sad because I want to drink it. So I can tell them it's
like
good.
it smells like pineapple ice cream almost.
Pineapple Dole Whip. Dole Whip is ice cream in Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, I think he found something he likes.
Okay, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. This is very fruity. This is very coconut, very vanilla coconut. And like, what is the word I'm looking for? That ube. I got to try ube.
Ube's good. It's good in desserts.
This, yeah.
If only it didn't explode.
Yeah, that too.
I'm sure we cut that out.
Blooper reel.
Just me yelling, Ziggy, Ziggy, Ziggy. And you standing there going, what?
What?
Not like giant pile of
So like, what do you mean?
Of
What? What am I
ube
doing? What?
beer
I'm in the
just
fucking
pouring
camera.
all
What do you want?
over the table.
Listen, the blooper reels are gonna be amazing in this in that real film study. But anyway,
Study.
yeah, we're gonna be studied one day, I think.
Yeah, by scientists.
Next up is Paradise Garage.
Peaches and pineapple again.
Okay.
10%.
What?
It's the juice left in the bottom of your peel top juice cups. Wait, what? Has flavors of papaya, Tropicana, and fruit gummies. Ugh, if only it was the other gummies. Yeah, that's about it. It's
Okay.
just juicy, hazy citrus hop.
Okay. I'm kind of scared of the can right now because it's like octopus and I don't know. This is
It's octopus.
it's octopus. It's scary. Those are probably one of the most scariest things in the water.
Oh yeah. Besides, sharks.
I was gonna say everything else.
Yeah, literally everything. I'm pretty sure the megalodon is still in there somewhere.
This smells similar, but not hoppy-ish. It may be the purple stuff getting. It may be the purple drink getting to me.
Getting to me, Squidward.
Yeah.
Do you feel it, Mr. Krabs? Oh my God, SpongeBob the movie? Oh, how did I forget about that?
I forgot. I knew you was about to say that too. I was like, she's gonna bring up SpongeBob the movie. No,
such a
SpongeBob
good
the
movie.
movie was not a great kids movie. I'm sorry.
It was a great movie.
It wasn't rewatchable.
I rewatched it. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so here we
I'm
go.
gonna bring my list next week. Wait, we're not meeting next week. The week after.
We are not. I think we should have done the purple one first and then pulled all the IPAs. It's overpowered everything.
It was like median and then so good.
So good.
And
So
then back
so
to medium.
powerful. We won't say so good. So powerful.
You liked it.
I did like it.
Just say you liked a sour.
I
man.
did
Move
like
on
a
about
sour.
it.
It's crazy. It's 2 now. Which is crazy to me because
I told you, you will find the ones you like.
and I didn't have a bitter beer face. This was not honestly, this one's surprisingly like it almost is like refreshing. Like the first one. Like but this one's a little more heavier. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Obviously because it's 10%. But I mean like in the consistency and the taste, it's heavier, but it's not too heavy. It doesn't feel like a 10%. I could be wrong. So far, the winner of the night is Squircel and the Squircel and the sour.
Yeah.
Sour might be, it's
She's having her moment.
the sour. Here's the thing about the sour. It's one of those where like I could probably do 2 cans. I could drink it, not think about it. If I think about it or I look at it, I'm gonna like psych myself out. So like, I think it's one of those things where like I'd have to be kind of already drinking beer, and then kind of be like, yeah, let me get a sour to kind of like dessert.
The Goonies.
Goonies is the top 5.
Top 5.
Top 5.
Hey, you guys.
My son did not like it. I almost disowned him.
Why did he not like it? Did he get scared?
Because it's an 80s thing. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's an 80s movie. If you're not a kid, like, yeah, nah. He wasn't a big, he watched it, but he lost interest very quickly because it was stuff that he doesn't understand. Like
Yeah.
VHS.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that?
Love the Goonies.
Yeah, I know.
Great movie.
And that was the beer flight of the night brought to you by Celestial Beer Works. Thank you, Celestial. Had a good time riding on the scooter to come get you guys' beer.
A whole $10.
Whole $10, baby. It was worth the ride. And now back to the top 10 college football teams of Beer 30. No? Okay. She put her head down. And that worries me. And now for number 4.
I'm still thinking of movies.
You still haven't given me your top 10, so I don't want to hear
I
that
said
shit.
I'm going to make my list. That's my
right,
homework for
all
this
right.
week. I'm going to make my list. And
You
when we
never do
meet-
your homework.
I do my homework. I watched Crash Outs. How dare you? That's my homework. I'm going to give you a list of my top 10. I'm going to do animated because if I did all movies from my childhood, it would be a very hard list to make.
That's the
So-
point of a top 10 list. Hence the list that I'm making.
Even the animated ones are hard, though.
But exactly.
I'm going to do my best. Either way, I'm going to give it to you when we do the fantasy football thing.
Okay. Fantasy football draft.
That. Which I am getting pointers from all of my dad's college friends on how to do.
Oh, this ought to be good. I feel like I'm going to win the league. And I am
think the
going
guy's
to
name is
shame
Puka
the
Nakua?
loser. I'm going to shame the loser. By the way, if you don't know what we're talking about, August 28th, Thirsty Thursday, we will be at Rough Riders Stadium doing a live fantasy football draft. All the guys from the network, except for a few.
Yeah, all the guys.
And one lady team.
Okay, Ashley and I have really thought about our team and our team name. I think it's really good, and y'all won't hear about it until we have the live
Anyway,
show.
I'm glad they're putting so much thought into this. However, I already know I'm going to win.
My strategy is to take all of the people you like first. That's my strategy.
Very good strategy.
Thank you.
Thirsty Thursdays, Rough Riders. If you haven't been to a game on Thursday, you need to go. Use code Let's Ride 25 and get a discount code or get a discount on the tickets. Come see us. Come have a beer. Come talk trash about my team, even though it's gonna win. Fantasy football, man. It's just, you know. Oh, by the way, the loser is gonna have a punishment. Last place is gonna have a punishment. The ladies won't finish last, so they don't have to worry about that. But anyway, everybody else will. And now for number 4. Penn State. Listen, the nitty-gritty Lions. They have a great roster. Pretty good coach. I mean, I know there's a lot of people talking crazy about their coach. The returning quarterback, Drew Allar. Their running backs both returned, Allen and Singleton. They were a problem last year, going to continue to be a problem with a capital P again. Schedule kind of crazy, though. Schedule is kind of crazy for a Big Ten schedule. Big Ten schedules usually aren't that astronomical, but at home at least versus Oregon, so they got that. Then at Ohio State. Ohio State ain't no slouch, and you'll find out why here in a few minutes. And then Indiana at home. Not too crazy, but crazy enough. Indiana always gives them a little bit of a back and forth every other year. And if I'm not mistaken, they could get a bye week because I believe that's the toughest part of their schedule. Everything else, I think they have Michigan too, but we don't know. After all these sanctions and all this shit going on with Michigan, who knows what Michigan's going to do? Number 3. Oh, excuse me. The Georgia Bulldogs. The disrespect to them as well is crazy. I do feel like they lost a little step when they lost the Sloth. But honestly, I think he was holding them back. I think they have a better quarterback now with the freshman. But the reason they're either going to live or die with that freshman quarterback. So that's the reason they're number 3. Because to me, honestly, they gave Texas every single problem that they could face, and they won. And their schedule also is tough too. We talked about it. SEC is going to eat each other alive and things like that. At Tennessee, then Alabama comes to visit, then at Auburn, then Ole Miss, then Florida, and Texas coming to the Georgia Dome. Listen, SEC again is going to eat itself, but I think that Georgia has the supporting cast and returning players to continue to be a problem. And I think it's very disrespectful for people that don't have them in the top 5. Hell, in the top 4, to be honest. These are the 4 best teams in the country. Say what you want. Georgia is one of them. If you don't have them in your top 4, you just don't know college football. And that's just, it is what it is. Number 2, and this team has been getting a lot of hype from AP polls, from other polls, Josh Pate, everybody. And the hype train has got to stop. The Texas Longhorns. I have to do it. The hype is getting out of hand. Archie, he's looking good. But no one believes he's the second coming of the quarterback talent of all time and all this greatness. Not even him. So can we stop? Please.
What comes with your last name that we can't understand because we don't have it? I think a lot of undeserved attention, but hopefully it gets more deserving in the next few months.
Undeserved. Why do you feel like it's undeserved when
I
you
don't
were the
think
number one recruit in the country, Arch?
Yeah, I don't think I've done enough yet to be taking a lot of pictures at restaurants and signing autographs, but maybe that'll come eventually.
Such a humble king.
Humble as hell, but he don't believe he's the second coming. So can we stop? Can we stop acting like he is the next greatest thing of all time? I get it. You know, Texas has a great coach. I love Sarkisian. I mean, I like Sarkisian. He's a Texas coach, so I don't love him, but great coach as far as coaches stand. Arch is going to be good. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying Arch. There's a reason they're number 2. Arch is going to be good. But a lot has to go right for them to win. First off, they're in the SEC now. Ain't none of that Big 12 cake shit no more, okay? Their schedule is crazy. You heard them be mentioned in the top 10 probably 3 times. 3 times they're mentioned in the schedule of top 10 teams. They don't have an easy schedule at all. Listen, I don't know if y'all understand, but the first game out the gate being at Ohio State, crazy. Then SEC play at Florida. Big Red Rivalry, which, let's be real, Oklahoma has more wins against Texas than they have versus anybody else. That's why it's a rivalry. Then they have, listen, and I don't think they're gonna win against OU. I just want to put that out there now. Anyway, then at Georgia, and then home versus Texas A&M. Listen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those teams are top 10 talent and top 15 ranked teams. 6. And we have the audacity to think that they're going to walk out of there not undefeated, but as the number 1 team. AP poll, I'm looking at you. Why are you so disrespectful to this other team? Why are you so disrespectful to Alabama? Why are you so disrespectful to Georgia? Again, all the SEC teams are going to eat themselves alive, and it's going to be for great football. But number 1 is the first battle that Texas got to face. Ohio State. They are the number 1 team in the fucking country. The disrespect is stupid, okay? Reigning champs. They have another 2-punch combo at running back. They also have a walking highlight reel at receiver. And they have 2 good quarterbacks. 2 good quarterbacks. Yes, I know that I said Notre Dame has the issue of they don't know who's starting what. They got 2 quarterbacks, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't say good. I just said they don't know who's starting. Ohio State has 2 damn good quarterbacks. They have backups upon backups. And listen, who will start? Your guess is as good as mine. But regardless of the fact they have 1-2 punches at almost every position you can name on the field. Offense and defense. And they won. And they also have a schedule that is crazy. Kind of. First game versus Texas. Then they face Penn State. Illinois, who people are like sleeping on but not sleeping on. They starting to finally respect it. AP polls have them ranked at 12 or 15 or something. I don't know. They're in the teens, which is crazy. But at the same time, don't sleep on them, okay? Tough-ass game. Then, they finish the season at Michigan. Everybody knows it's always the rivalry, blah, blah, blah. They lost last year, blah, blah, blah. But they won the championship after that. And if they can make it out that schedule, which is not that tough, let's be honest, it's got some tough games, about 5. If they can make it out that schedule, and they can make it out the Big Ten, I don't see why they won't win again. Only question I may have on them, same questions I have on Texas, same questions I have on everybody else, is can the defense stay healthy? We know their coach is good. We know that the running backs are good. We know that receiver is good. Receivers are good. Man, if they can make it out that and figure it out healthy, that schedule, Big Ten championship, I think they win the whole thing again. Or they right back in it. And that is my top 10 of college football fucking teams, baby. Listen. If you'll take one thing from the show, just understand how I know that I'm not always right. But I'm right about Ohio State. And I'm right about Texas. Thank you. This is Beer 30. Sports O'Clock. Thank you for coming. It's a college Keggaaaaaa!
This is a Stolen Water Media production.